Hello everyone, very good morning to one and all. Welcome back to the Vichita Rajkumar online classes for all the my dear aspirants. Today I would like to give you some of the important questions in the subject of the General Foundation course for all the vocational first year students. Okay, so you may have the 2 marks questions and you may have the like a 6 marks questions. So in same that I would like to give the same pattern. It's clear. So whoever watching first time, please watch till the end of my video, like, share, comment and subscribe my channel, and you got to hit the bell icon also. So try to maintain the earphones and try to maintain the running notes also for clear clarity of the voice, clear clarity of the notes also. So this is if you are maintaining notes, so before going to the examination, easy to check it once. Because that's the reason I'm requesting all the students whoever watching my channel, who are supporting my channel, is clear to every. Okay, let us see the one by one. So first we will see about the short answers type questions, like a 2 marks question. So define child labor. Okay, the child labor refers to the employment of children in any work that deprives the children of their childhood. So actually, labor is nothing but they have to get the money to get the money. So this money is essential for to be fulfill their basic needs. Actually, the actual rights of the child means they needs the right education, right education, and love and affection from the parents. So these are all so many things will be these are the rights of the child, isn't it? So in the same way, like if the child, they, according to law, the child, they should not go to the work below the 18 years. If they go do the work like a below the 18 years, it's a criminal law, it will be there. Okay, so that is that if they will take the children below 18 years for their work and all, okay, they will also be punished, isn't it? So that is the reason child labor is nothing but it's the employment of children in any work that deprives the children of the their childhood. Okay, next coming to what is public health. Okay, but public health is a state of complete physical, mental and social well-being. Actually, so this is the WHO definition. WHO is nothing but the World Health Organization. The World Health Organization is given a nice explanation of the definition of the health. It is a state of complete physical, mental, social well-being, not merely in the absence of disease. You have tried continuation of the definition of health. It is a state of complete physical, mental, social well-being, not merely in the absence of disease. It is a definition of the community health. So you have to add something. It's here. It is a state of complete physical, mental, social well-being, not merely in the absence of disease of the public, of the people. It's clear. Okay, next coming to the gender equality. Equality is nothing but equal opportunities, equal preference we have to give that. So irrespective of like a male and female, we should not give any discrimination and all. Okay, so gender equality means giving focus on the equal opportunities for the both men and women. So that is there is so many governments, so many state of governments, they are giving equal opportunities, like in order to remove the gender equality. So there are so many state governments, they have started the compulsory education for the girls. Okay, so in order to remove the gender equality, isn't it? So that is the reason. So most of the free education for the from KG to PG for the girls, compulsory education for the girls from the KG to PG. So that is the reason. If they raising the standards of the education, if you are improving the education standards for the girls, automatically we can remove the gender equality. We can give the equal opportunities for both and men and women. Okay, so next coming to the what is meant by the ABC analysis. Okay, ABC means it's a priority wise analysis. Okay, so here the ABC analysis is a technique used in the business management. Okay, so management is nothing but the getting the things done by others. Okay, here they may not do the work, but they will take the help of the other people. So here the management. So here the okay management. So overall, so man according to her experience, age. So man according age is nothing but according to her assessment. Okay, he will manage. So man according to her experience, he will manage the all over the situation. It's clear to everyone. Okay, so that is the reason we are calling the name indicates is showing the management is nothing but the management. So if we dividing the three partitions, like here management, it's clear, it's clear. Okay, so man according to her age, according to her experience, he will mend the situation of the people. So here the management is nothing but getting the things done by others. Okay, next here we will see that when he is managing the situation of the condition, okay, he will follow some of the ABC analysis. Okay, A is in the task that are urgent and important. Okay, A means priority wise. Okay, which one is urgent, which one is important, we can frame the A. So B is nothing that the tasks that are not urgent but not important. It's not that much important comparing to A. It's not important that much comparing to A. It's clear? Okay, not urgent, not important. Next, C is the tasks that are neither urgent nor important. It's not urgent, it's not important. It's clear? So ABC means most priority, B means medium, C is not that much least important. It's clear? So this is the ABC analysis. Okay, in order to achieve the goals, in order to achieve the task within the time period, in order to waste our time, we frame the ABC analysis. Easily we can complete the task with the help of the other people. It's clear? So next, coming to the what is human trafficking. Okay, human trafficking is an illegal business of human beings for the purpose of forced labor and other works. It is clear? So here it's an illegal business. Okay, human beings for the purpose of the forced labor and other works also. Okay, like so different will be there. So nowadays the trafficking is a very okay problem facing with the so many states, so many country also. It's clear? Okay, next, coming to define poverty. These are the very important questions. Poverty can be defined as a social phenomenon in which a section of the society is unable to fulfill even its basic necessities of like food, clothing and shelter. Okay, so actually I don't know, like so our goal is our main basic needs to fulfill our basic needs. That is the first and foremost priority of the human beings. So some people unable to fulfill even their basic needs also. Basic needs are nothing the food, cloth, shelter, water and all. Okay, like a food, water, shelter, clothing. These are all the 5 basic needs. Some of the people, according to their BPL, BPL is nothing but below poverty line. Whoever belongs to below poverty line, according to the section of the society, if the people are unable to fulfill their even basic necessities of life, unable to get the proper food, unable to get the clothing, unable to get the like a shelter, unable to get the water, so it leads to like a poverty. It's clear? So next, coming to the different afforestation. So planting, raising of trees and the large geographical areas may be called as afforestation. It's clear? So planting, raising of trees, we have to plant. So like in Telangana government, the government is starting a Harithaharam. So in order to raising of the trees, okay, like a planting, raising of the trees, in order to get the proper oxygenation, in order to remove the carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide and all things. So that is the government, Telangana government started the Harithaharam. It's clear? So planting, raising of trees and the logical geographical areas is maybe called as afforestation. Next, coming to the define biogas. Biogas refers to a gas produces by breakdown of the organic matter such as cow dung, agriculture waste. This gas is produced with low cost and is of very low pollution. It's clear? Biogas. Bio is nothing but the gas is produced. Biogas refers to a gas. Okay, biogas is refers to what is refers to? It is a refers to a gas. The gas is produced by the breakdown of the organic matter. Okay, it will produces the breakdown of the organic matter, that is maybe cow dung or it is maybe agriculture waste. It's clear? The gas produces by breakdown of the organic matter such as cow dung, agriculture waste. Okay, this gas is produced with low cost and is very low pollution. Okay, not only low cost, it's also will produce a very low pollution. It's clear to everyone? Okay, next, coming to the what is meant by rural development. Okay, rural development refers to the development of rural area and improving the living conditions of the rural people by eradicating poverty and unemployment. Okay, so rural is nothing but we know very well about this. So so different cultures will be, so many different cultures people will be residing in the rural area. Okay, there is no that much facilities not available in the rural area, it's and all. Okay, it's clear? Okay, rural development refers to the development of rural area and improving the living conditions of the rural people by eradicating poverty and unemployment. So this is the rural development. In order to improve the development of the rural area, the national level one of the health schemes that is known as the NRHM. NRHM is nothing but the National Rural Health Scheme. It was launched in the year of 2005. It's clear? So this is the main motto of the NRHM is nothing but to maintain the to improving the health condition of the people in the rural area. It's clear. So that is a rural development. So here the development of the rural area and improving the especially they want to improving the living conditions of the rural people by eradicating poverty and unemployment. So most of the problems will be there in the rural area, especially like a poverty unemployment will be there. So in order to eradicating the poverty and unemployment in the rural area, so the government is taking the so much of initiation to start the like missions and policies and all. So one of the mission is the NRH, National Rural Health Mission, especially it is and to improve the living conditions of the rural people. It's clear. So next coming to expand DRDA NGO. Okay, DRDA is nothing but the District Rural Development Agency, and NGO is nothing but a non-governmental organization. Okay, so next coming to the define an entrepreneur, a person or a group of persons who initiate and manage entrepreneurial venture is called as an entrepreneur. It's clear. A person or it may be group of persons will be there. So this group of persons will they may be initiate and manage a entrepreneurial venture is called as an entrepreneur. It's clear. So next coming to the define entrepreneurship. Okay, is the entrepreneurship is the practice of entrepreneurship by employer within an organization, a manager within a company who promotes innovative products development and marketing is called as a intra okay entrepreneurship. It's clear. It's the mainly it is a one of the practice. Okay, it is a practice of entrepreneurship by employer within the organization. So it is a this practice may be employed by the employer within an organization. It's clear. So here the within the company who promotes who innovative who will initiate the innovative products for the development of the company and marketing was called as the entrepreneurship. It's clear. Next coming to the mention some values of Indian society. Okay, India some values of Indian society say work is worship. It's clear. The first is one is the motto is the work is worship. That is the value of the Indian society. Is the containment is a great asset. Giving is superior to taking, and jealousy is harmful to mental health. So these are some of the values of Indian society. It's clear. Containment is a great asset. Giving is superior to taking. Jealousy is harmful to mental health. It's clear. So next coming to the define attitude. So attitude is nothing but the way of attitude is a way of behavior. Okay, so it is a way that an entrepreneur thinks, behaves, feels to achieve the goal. So what is the shortcut of and a simple way of a simple meaning of the attitude is nothing but a way of behavior. So it is the way that an entrepreneur thinks, behaves, feels to achieve the goal. So it's clear. So next coming to the what is meant by value. A value is a quality of being excellent, useful, or describe worth in a thing. Value is the element in understanding and human behavior. It's clear. Okay, like moral values will be the ethics are nothing but the human values. So values is nothing the what is good, what is right. It's the main conducting of the human behavior. Say it will show the quality of being excellent, useful, or describe with describe worth in a thing. So value is excellent. Sorry, value is the excellent element in understanding the human behavior. Okay, it's clear. So next coming to write any four applications of computers. Okay, scientific purpose, educational purpose, mathematical computations, accounting purpose are some of the applications of the computers. Next coming the name any two input and output devices. Input devices are the keyboard, mouse and scanner. Output devices monitor, printer, plotter. Okay, next coming the name any four auxiliary devices. Compact disk, floppy disk, pen drive, memory card. Next expand. Okay, expand ALU CPU. ALU is an arithmetic logic unit, CPU central processing unit. Next define software. Software is a set of instructions given to the computer in the form of program or a command to perform a specific task. One cannot touch and feel software. It's clear. Software is a set of instructions. It's clear. Okay, software it is a set of instructions. So these instructions given to the computer. Okay, these are instructions given to the computer in the form of program, in the form of commandment or command to perform a specific task. One cannot touch and feel software. Okay, it's clear. Next, coming to the, so already completed the 22 marks questions I completed. Next, coming to the long answer step, 6 marks questions will be there. So how many are there? We will see 1 2 3 4, like a 9. See, nearly how many 17 questions are there, so let me see one by one. Okay, okay, so first one is the long answer type questions. Explain the objectives of public health. The objectives of public health is the focus of public health intervention is to prevent and manage diseases, injuries, and other health conditions through close observation. Public health communications program, vaccination programs are examples of the common public health measures. The World Health Organization is a monitoring agency that acts and coordinates the global public health issues. Next, public health services in USA, Canada, Australia are attentive for public health emergency preparedness, infectious and chronic disease control and prevention. So here all the main objective of public health is nothing. Public health is nothing but the community health only. Okay, na? It's clear. Public health is nothing but the community health. So always we are the community health is focusing on the preventive aspects only. Preventive is nothing but the, like a propaganda, like a campaign, like a giving the awareness to the public in order to how to prevent the infectious diseases by educating the people in a like a it may be health education like a vaccinations program. Also, it's one of the nowadays we are is a global public burning problem is a corona. So, in order to prevent the corona situation, everybody has to take the vaccination. So, the government is initiating. The government is giving the awareness to the people. Like so, vaccination is important and foremost thing is to prevent the infectious diseases like the okay like how to prevent the corona like so before vaccination like it have given some of the measurements to prevent the infections of the corona like hand washing okay hand washing technique like a social distancing mask and avoiding the okay overcrowding and all these are all some of the specific so these are the some of the government is giving the health education to prevent the corona. It's clear. So here the community health is nothing but the preventive aspect. So how we can prevent the diseases. So here the government is giving the awareness to the people in order to giving the health educations to the people. So many different vaccinations and different health programs. So different preventive measures. It's clear. So here the see here the first ones are to prevent and manage the diseases. The public health main objective is the prevent and manage the diseases as well as injuries and other health conditions through the close observation. Close observation is nothing but the like a home visits, like a ANMs, ASHA workers will be there. They will come to you. Like they will come to the community level. They will do the home visits regularly. They will give the awareness and all. Okay, doorstep level they will come to you people. It's clear. Close observations and all. Okay, ANMs, Anganwadi workers, VH village health guides, like a multi-purpose health workers and like a health assistants. So many people they will have the close observation to the people like a home visits and all. Okay, so they will prevent. They will give the health awareness to how to prevent, how to manage the diseases, injuries, and other health conditions through the close observations. Clear? Like a communication program, vaccination programs are examples of the common health measures. So, like so before corona of the vaccination, so the government is giving the vaccinations programs before conducting the pulse polio program to the under 5 childrens like a so before 1 week or before like a 2 3 days they with the help of the mic, with the help of the newspaper, TV, magazines, like so different materials they will use to educating the people. So like in auto they will the chart will be there, no, the chart they will cut they will spread the backside of the auto and they will get the propaganda and all. It's clear. So this is one of the vaccinations program examples of the common health measures. It's clear. The World Health Organization is one of the this the World Health Organization. Okay, it will monitoring the agency that acts and coordinates the public health issues. Okay. Next one is the this year that the World Health Organization is it will monitor the agency and it will act and it will coordinate all the global public health issues and all. Okay, next one is the public health services like in USA, Canada, Australia. So they will attentive for public health emergency preparedness. Okay, before only they will give the awareness. Before only they will prepare how the they will give the awareness how we can prevent the diseases, how we can manage the situation in emergency way, how we can prevent the infectious diseases and chronic diseases, how to we can control, how we can prevent it, and everything they will manage. It's clear. So next coming the write brief history of the early marriages. Okay, history of early marriages. Here the early marriage refers to the marriage of the children aged below 18 years. Okay, the kings of the army encouraged to its army men to marry as early as possible to get the more number of children for their army recruitment. Okay, today this notion uh, remains the same in the rural areas where the number of family members determines the strength of the family. Religious sentiments also contribute towards the early marriages. Okay, especially rural area, they won't encourage for the education. Okay, so religious sentiments will be there. So this is also really encouraging towards the early marriages. It's clear. But nowadays, some of the villages it's a little bit changed. They are giving the more importance for the education for the girls also. Okay, so here the early marriages are nothing but the marriage of the children aged below 18 years. This is clear. So next coming the like the kings of the army encouraged to its army men to marry as early as possible to get the more number of children for their army recruitment. It's clear. Okay, so here the okay, next coming to the what are the measures to maintain traffic sense. Measures to maintain traffic sense. India holds the first place of the being the first place to drive a car. Okay, being the first place. Okay, first place of being the worst place to drive a car. So car drivers, auto drivers must be educated in traffic rules. Okay, this is some of the measures traffic sense. So how we can what are the measures will be the first measure is the car drivers and auto drivers, car drives and auto drivers must be educated traffic rules. Drivers not observing signals, overtaking on the wrong side should be punished severely. Okay, car drivers, two-wheeler riders who are driving in drunken conditions must be punished. Sometimes their license should be cancelled. Okay, roads and payments should be maintained properly to stop roads mispass. Next, if we have better traffic rules like strict licensing regulations and better roads with payments, we can control the traffic problems. So these are all some of the measures. If we follow these measures, definitely we can avoid the accidents and like DC accidents, traffic accidents, or road traffic as RTA. RTA is nothing the road traffic accidents in maximum we can control it. It's clear. So this is not only like we can control the traffic sense. It's clear. Okay, so this is an important question. Next, coming to explain the causes of the corruption and steps to eradicate the corruption. Okay, definition of the corruption. Corruption means deliberately violating morality, integrity, character of duty without regard to honor, right or justice. Okay, like a corruption is nothing but the it's a corruption deliberately violating morality, so they will violate the morality and violate the integrity and character of duty without regard to honor, right of or justice. It's clear. The causes of the corruption will be there: greed of money, power, luxury, or any other materialistic desires, inefficient administrative structures, low press freedom. Okay, so these are some of the causes. It's clear. Okay, and next one, the steps to eradicate corruption: give better salary in government jobs. Okay, some of the if the whatever they are doing the job, if they during the job period, if they are not getting sufficient amount to meet their basic needs, so what they will do? So they will take the money from the public, isn't it? So that is the reason. How we can eradicate this corruption? If the government is giving satisfied salary, they may not take into the corruption. It's clear. Okay, increasing the number of workers. Next, keep transactions online and provide a bill for every purchase. Okay, so if you give the so some people, if the government is not taking the like a bill and all, so definitely they will go for this wrong route. It's clear. Next, explain the effects of the drug abuse. Okay, impact of drug abuse affects almost every organ in human body. Drug use can weaken the immune system, increase the chances of the infections, cause of cardiovascular conditions. Okay, ranging from the abnormal heart rate to heart attacks, Okay, cause sickness and vomiting, abdominal pain. Depression makes them feel very sad and tired. Anxiety makes them feel nervous, worried, and afraid. So these are some of the drug effects. Okay, automatically if you have the drug addictors, automatically they will have the daily, automatically it weakens the immune system. Why it will be increasing the immune system, increasing chances of the infections. Okay, and cause cardiovascular diseases. Next, cause sickness, vomiting, abdominal pain, and finally depressions, anxiety, nervous problems, worry, and different everything will be there. Next, what are the causes for the rural poverty in India? Okay, the causes for the rural poverty in India like illiteracy, unemployment, see, illiteracy, unemployment, high population, dependency, okay, cultural, religious customs. These are all the five causes for the rural poverty in India. Okay, illiteracy is nothing but especially among rural women. Rural people are still under the influence of the caste, religious customs and beliefs. Okay, that is the reason some of the religious people they won't encourage for the education for the girls. It's clear. Next, unemployment. Because of situation in agriculture sector, majority of the rural population is under unemployment, underemployed and unemployment. Next, high population. Nearly 70% of the population in rural areas depend on agriculture. They are, according to their customs, they will encourage two or more children in a family. Compulsory, if the 5 members will be there, 2 members they will go for the agriculture, and remaining members they will go for the education. Remaining people they will have a jealousy life, like not they may not concentrate on the people. Next, dependency on agriculture. So since rural 70% will depend on agriculture, their yield is less simultaneously. They cannot invest on their other crops. Okay. Next, culture, religious customs. In a rural area of the people follow the religious customs and culture by which they spend much amount on marriages, celebrating festivals. This is also like in Deepavali, Sankranti, okay, and next Dasara. So they will spend much amount on marriages and celebrating festivals also. It's clear. Next, explain the different types of the rural employment. Okay, types of rural employment: seasonal employment, disused employment, unemployment, structured underemployment, structured open employment, technical employment. Okay, seasonal unemployment is nothing but here the agriculture industries are dependent on raw material from agriculture are some examples seasonal unemployment. It is used means here adopting lesser known occupation by the dismissed workers is called, okay, adopting lesser known occupation, okay, adopting less known occupation by the dismissed workers. Okay, structure and underemployment. This is a disproportionate growth of the population in non-relation to the employment. Okay, non-relation to the employment opportunities in non-agriculture sectors. Next, structured open unemployment. This is a situation where a part of the labor force remains unemployed instead of having talent. Okay, where they will go to where a part of the labor force, it will a labor force remains unemployed instead of the having talent. If they don't have any talent, even the labor force they will go. Next, technical unemployment. This employment arises when new technology introduced in place of human labor. Okay, new technology is introduced new in place of human labor. This is the different types of the rural employment. Next, coming to the it explain the advantage of the biogas employment. Already I discussed now biogas is a low cost pollution, will be low cost and low gas pollution also will be there. Okay, manure. Okay, the products of the biogas plant are fuel gas, manure, which are very beneficial to humans in many ways. Advantages of the biogas, already I told know it's used for heating, lighting, okay, used for running oil engines, it's free from smoke and dust, does not pollute the environment. Advantage of manure, manure is more 40% is efficient when compared to normal urea. Okay, like it content of this oil gas is doubled when compared to normal urea, improves the characteristics of the soil, and advantage the biogas plant. Okay, here it gives high yield with low cost. Maintenance of biogas plant is very easy. It prevents cutting of the trees. Okay. Next, ninth question: what is the role of agencies in the rural development? See here the role of agencies in rural development. 5-year plans. So every 5 yearly they will plan some of the initiatives. They will try to achieve the goals. They achieve the goals. They try to improve the conditions of the rural people. Different will be not a rural people, different. So during 5 year plans, some goals will be there. Accordingly, they will try to achieve the goals within the 5. If they not achieve, they will go for the next. They will plan for the next 5 year plans. It's clear. So here the 5 year plans will started in the year of 1951. Okay, like you will see, development of rural areas. The people in these areas are developed by this here the mainly basic amendments like food, clothing, shelter. The main cause of the poverty and unemployment is the okay. Next one is the government has been undertaking many rural development programs through the several agencies. Okay, SJGY, JGSY, PMGY, CMGY, and so on. The government, from the time to time, it has been allocating the huge amount of money for the efficient functioning of the above program. So here the some of the programs, the schemes will be there. Some of the agencies, the government is providing time to time. Okay, allocated some of the huge amount of money for the efficient functioning of the above programs. The main objective of these agencies to eradicate poverty and unemployment in rural areas. Clear? Okay, this one. Explain the functions of the NGOs. The main functions of the NGOs is the okay, develop. See here, develop rural people, especially uh, poorer section. They bring awareness to the people about development programs. It's clear. Okay, collect funds and carrying out work they wanted to do it. Okay, here the some of the causes best NGOs in India work for child rights, poverty, social injustice, environmental conservation, disease control, literacy and education, women empowerment. Okay, and you can write it this one. So it's clear. Okay, the main function of the NGOs is to develop rural people, especially poorer section. NGOs is mainly objective of the NGOs is that to develop rural people, especially the poorer section, by giving awareness to those people about the development programs. Okay, not only this, here some of the will be there, like sanitary hygiene, animal rights, care of the elderly people. NGOs bring awareness to people through network of information and communication. Next, coming to the 11th question. See here, define the term entrepreneurship. Explain the main elements of the entrepreneurship. Here the proper note has starting up of a new business venture. The capacity and willingness to develop, organize, manage business venture along with any of its tasks make a profit. It's clear. So this is how many of the innovation. See, so here the innovation, risk taking, vision, organizing skills. These are the some of the entrepreneurs. Okay, can write it. These are the main elements of the entrepreneurship. Okay, innovation. Like innovation is nothing that creates an opportunity of a person to make contribution, new innovative, new techniques. Okay, risk taking. In order to get the profit, sometimes we have to take the risk also. Okay, we have demands, free market order, risk profits and all vision. Okay, objectives and goals. Okay, if you start the new venture, new nature business, vision should be there. Okay, organizing skills also should be there. Explain the characteristics of the entrepreneurs. Okay, mental abilities should be there. Clear objectives, she has to frame the clear objectives. Business secrecy, human relations, communication ability. These are all the 5 aspects are very important for the entrepreneur. Okay, the mental ability is nothing but they have to have the creative thinking, must be able to analyze problems, situations, and everything. Okay, next one is the clear objectives. Okay, what we have to do, what is the planning, what is the what are the planning will be there, how we can proceed it, and what are the objectives will be there. He has to know before starting the work. He has to frame the clear objectives. Next, business secrecy. Should guard his business secrecy from his competitors. He has to guide, he has to guard, he has to implement it, he has to discuss with the competitors. Next, human relations. He has to develop the good relations with his customers, employees, and maintain good relationships. He has to control the emotional stability, personal relationships, tactfulness, consultation, everything. Okay, communication ability, same thing will be there. Communication, communication, same thing only. Okay. Next, differentiate between the entrepreneur and entrepreneur and intrapreneur. Okay, so entrepreneur and entrepreneur, so this is the will be there. Okay, we can write it. Next, 14th question, describe the attributes of an attribute. Attributes is nothing but the way of behavior, okay, these are all the points, you can mark it. 15th, define motivation. What are its types? Motivation is the desire to learn. Motivation is not, what is the meaning of motivation? Motivation is nothing but the desire to learn. Like a primary motivations will be there, secondary motivations will. Primary motivation by birth we can get it. Secondary motivation is like so definitely we will get it. If we do good thing, definitely we will expect something, any bribes or any praises, any rewards and everything. If we'll do the any mistake, any wrong way, definitely we will expect I will get the punishment, I will get the something, like that we will expect. So these are all the secondary motives, it's clear. Okay, primary motives, like according to age we will get the sexual desire will be there, like hunger, thirst, these are all the primary motives. Okay, it's clear. By birth only we will get it, according to our age, development of the age we will get it. Okay, this is the primary. Secondary, I discussed punishment, rewards, everything, and secondary motives. Okay, here the like achievement motives, competence motivations, perform motivations, incentive motivations, peer motivation, achievements. Okay, go through this. I have discussed like I have given brief tips for motivation. Desire to learn. It's clear. Actually, that is the meaning of that one. Next, draw the block diagram of the computer and explain in parts. Input input unit, storage unit, output unit, control unit, CPU. Okay, next this all the points, you can write it. Okay, next one is this also, see here. Next one, 17th question, explain the characteristics of the computer. So computer is a speed, accuracy, reliable, storage capacity, versatile, automation, diligent, networking capacity. These are the okay. So it will process, it will speed up. Computer is able to process the data and give the input output in a fraction of the seconds. It's clear. Okay, within a fraction of, if we want to type so much of content, it will take so much of time, but with the computer easily we can take the print out, isn't it? Accuracy, clear, okay, like a speed of processing. Computers accuracy constantly high enough which avoids errors. Also reliable, realistic, real information. Storage capacity, also store large volumes of data in small storage devices. Versatile, like a perform completely different types of work. Automations, okay, once the instructions fed into the computer, it works automatically without any human interventions. Okay, automatically it will work. Diligent, computer is free from tiredness, lack of concentration and all, nothing will be there, it's a computer, no. Networking capacity, okay, it will connected with the other computers, like share the sources like data, printer and etc and all. Okay, networking capacity, compulsory network signals will be the resources, data he need, printer he need, like something he needs some. Okay, next, 18th question, write briefly about the computer generations. Generations of computers, like first generation computers, second generation, third generation, fourth generation, fifth generation. It's clear. Okay, first generations, okay, 1946. Computers used vacuum tubes as a major electronic components. These were large in size. Examples they are given. Next, second, 1955. They consume less power. Okay. Next, third generation, they used integrated circuits. Fourth generation, 1975, belong to these generations used in integrated circuits with a very large scale. Okay, for fifth generation, 1990s, use artificial intelligence and the speed is high. Okay, okay, it's clear to everyone. So till now I discussed about the like some of the important questions with answers. Wherever I need, you need, I have given explanation also. I think this videos may be helpful for you people, but this content is very important. Okay, this content is applicable for all the vocational group students, it's clear. Okay, like so try to maintain the notes and try to maintain the like side headings and all. Okay, definitely you will get the good marks, you will get such knowledge, and definitely you will pass. Okay, so thanks for watching my channel. Have a nice day. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.